Still no rando. Sorry. Okay, so I'm practicing a new strat that I found last night. Check out this new strat. First try. I was thinking if I do keep running Tears of the Kingdom, I might try to do a little bit of OT rando here and there. I can probably at least squeeze in like some small randos every now and then. This looks safer. It's actually probably riskier because if I mess it up, I'm very far out. I guess it depends on how you want to define risk. Both have risky elements to it. Because this one goes much farther away from the tornado and then goes faster towards it. And also, turning the wing, I think I understand how to consistently turn it, but it is also a bit awkward. Can't wait until Tears of the Kingdom is over with. Man, Tears of the Kingdom has cool speedrun strats though. The white noise was very comfy to sleep to. Nice. Alright, so yeah, we can just say that the Master Sword hum is white noise then. Perfect excuse. Why the gliders end up with such collision. So what I'm doing here, I'm selecting auto cancel and then I'm canceling it but bringing up the menu again. And this brings up like the auto cancel hologram thing, but while Link is moving around. And if you see, like, if I move away, the thing moves towards me. If I move towards it, it tries to move away from me. So it'll always try to move away from Link so that it's like the same distance away from Link. But once I get on it, if it's trying to move away from Link and Link is moving towards it because he's on it, then Link moves towards it and then it moves farther away. And so it is constantly building up speed because it keeps trying to move away while Link moves towards it. And that's how you build up lots of speed. You can start from this point and have it be a valid run. However, I can no longer do it in this speed run because this run now requires a manual save in the prologue. So I actually have to play the whole run now, which is why I have to practice this because I can't afford to just reset if it's bad, because now I actually have to sit through 7 minutes of boring stuff if I want to try this again. Yeah, now this is a run killer. This goes from who cares if you're good at it because you can just reset to run killer. Or you could speedrun a different game during those 7 minutes. I legitimately could do OOT any percent during the unskippable cutscene. Not even joking. Run Night Sky during the cutscene. Night Sky is too long. I could maybe do one world of Night Sky. Yes, message not found is the sword that seals the darkness. The humming that seals the darkness. Have I ever gotten world record? Not in this game. In other games, yes. Sub 250 my goal? Probably. It depends on how I feel. My mood for how I feel about speedrunning this has been all over the place. So I might want to go more than that, and I might not. Alright. What do I do for 4 minutes? Gex. Pokemon Blue. No, not Cookie Clicker. Stay hydrated. Okay, I will hydrate. Unlike Ganondorf. Wordle. I don't really like Wordle. Subway Surfers. Honestly, Subway Surfers might be the one. Subway Surfers will keep people's attention during this cutscene. Ing's Adventure. Wow, that is an old reference. Never thought I'd see that name again. Play Double Dash on Dolphin. Actually, wait, no. What if I could play Mario Kart Wii on Dolphin? I could actually play online. Maybe that's the answer. Alright, so here's where I get message not found. So by doing that, I should have dropped a weapon that would load in right around the same place in the prologue. And so it should appear here and I should be able to pick it up. This tree branch. And now this will allow me to select the weapons menu and do the same thing in reverse. And now message not found should be dropped in the fuse shrine. Should be right here. There it is. And I got my sword. I go to the sword. So the reason the sword's important is it is a 30 damage sword and it takes no durability damage. And 30 damage might sound just okay, and it is pretty much just okay, but we do some fun stuff to make it much better by taking advantage of the no durability damage. That's bad. Oh god. Oh god. Can I save this here? This is risky. That was not a good idea. I shouldn't be trying this. Why am I? Oh my god. Okay, so that was awful. I don't know if I should reset or not. I probably should keep this going just because I have a lot of time save, even though I hate this run. Right now it's important, when doing a new route like this, it's important to just finish runs. Oh no. Oh my god, this run keeps getting worse. I gotta reset. I'm over this run. I'm tired of this. I do have the air conditioning on. Can it be heard? Can you hear it? It is a requirement in Arizona. Yeah, I know, the air conditioning is pretty much never turned off. Yes, I have experienced snow before. Not in Arizona, but I've been to places with snow, yes. Once I choose the Kingdom movement glitches are as crazy as Breath of the Wild. They're pretty much like, they have similar equivalents. Like, ABCS is basically BLSS, and Pocket Rocket is basically Wind Bomb. Although in both cases, you could argue, or you really should argue, that the Breath of the Wild version is better. That damaged me? Okay, that's weird. Okay, so I jumped off the ledge. I guess immediately after I went off the ledge, I went into skydive and moved backwards, and then it damaged me, even though I barely moved at all. Okay, so let me see if I can do that again. Interesting. Let's watch the intro again. I was planning on going back to OT soon, and then I found a new route for this, and now I like this new route and I want to try it, so maybe soon if I get tired of this again soon, but also I like this new route. But also I have to watch the intro multiple times, and this is really making me get tired of it again quickly. So I don't know. Gonna try OT Chaos? Maybe. I kind of hated it the last time I tried a different version of it many years ago, but apparently this one's much better. No, I am not playing the Pokemon DLC. I cannot continue to care about Pokemon. I'm so over Pokemon right now. What if they made a Pokemon game but good? If they made a Pokemon game but good, I would gladly play it. Scared of Gen 5 remakes at this point? I pray that they don't do Gen 5 remakes. I have negative faith in them doing anything good with that. 30 plus 44 times 2 times 8 damage. Do the math on that, however much that is. I think it's... Oh, don't... Dude! Are you serious? Not again, dude. I'm not even gonna actually survive, so I still can't actually continue this. And it just saved. Touch ground. Can't touch the ground there. Okay, what's this cutscene's hot take discussion. What are we gonna talk about hot takes this time? Temtem. Is Temtem any good? I heard about it and I never tried it. I'm guessing it's not. Played Temtem for 20 minutes and noped out. Nice. Breath of the Wild is a super mediocre open world game and most people don't like because it's a Zelda coat of paint. Okay. That's not... Okay. That's not a... It's not a hot take because there's a lot of people that think that. But I also think a lot of people... How do I say this? I think people overstate Breath of the Wild complaints because it's popular. I think Breath of the Wild haters love to be so loud about hating Breath of the Wild. And it has problems, sure. Same with this game. But man, people love to be so loud about it. Breath of the Wild haters are vegans. No comment. But yeah, I think the fact that it's just a popular game makes people extremely loud about the complaints. Yeah, no one likes talking about Breath of the Wild more than Breath of the Wild haters. OT haters. I don't think OT haters are like a little bit loud, but they're not that bad. It's like they'll come in, they'll say OT isn't that good, it didn't age well, and then they'll just kind of drop it. I still think OT aged very well. I understand that I may come from a biased perspective, but I think OT aged well. There we go. Not that hard. I think it was just yesterday where I was talking about how I never failed this trick. Then I failed it, what, 2 runs in a row? My hottest Zelda take. I don't think I have that many hot Zelda takes. I think most of my Zelda opinions are pretty standard. Like, I hate Zelda 2. I like Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. I like OT and MM. I like Wind Waker and TP. Skyward Sword's my least... Really... Skyward Sword's my least favorite of the 3D Zeldas, but I don't think it's terrible. I just think it's not as good as all the other ones. Just keep going. That tier list was pre-Tears of the Kingdom, but Tears of the Kingdom I would put at 3 probably. I'd probably... Yeah, put it right above Breath of the Wild, I guess. Honestly, there might be a world where I put it above MM. I don't know. Well, I don't know. Probably not, but like maybe. I'd say it's at least close. I like this game a lot. Never really had hot takes out of speedrun rule set discussion. My speedrun rule set opinions are not hot takes, and I'm mad that they are perceived as hot takes. But I mean, I think most of my takes are relatively... I think my takes are correct. I think a lot of my takes shouldn't be hot takes. I think the one hot take I have, I mean, I really don't think it's a hot take, that always gets people mad is when I talk about Mario Kart 64. I think Mario Kart 64 is a bad game. Like, every Mario Kart after it is better. This one always gets people mad. Base 64 is bad game, okay. I'm glad that the take is becoming less hot over time. Yeah, I'm talking about casual play period, not speedruns. Speedruns, anytime I talk about how good a game is, I never mean it in a speedrun way. I always consider how good a game is casually and a speedrun as completely separate. So yeah, nothing against Mario Kart 64 speedruns. But if you just want to play Mario Kart 64 because you want to play Mario Kart, you could literally play any other Mario Kart that came out after it and have a better experience. Or do you specifically want to play MK64 Rainbow Road with 3 laps? Can you please explain why you would like to do that? DS is overrated. That's definitely a hot take. I am mad at that. DS is so good. I was trying to use motion controls to move that and then forgot that I do not have motion controls on. Man, this run is terrible. I feel like I'm messing everything up today. Like my PB up to this point had like 2 significant mistakes, but other than that was actually kind of okay. This one I just feel like I'm making mistakes everywhere. One of those days, yeah, but sometimes you need to just get through those days. This is gonna be super slow now. More things to go wrong. Are you serious? Did not mean to go that high. This is horribly slow. So here's the first use of message not found, really. Please equip the right sword. Okay. What? So this is one of the big time saves of having all the swords, because so Cease Construct has 20,000 HP, and because of that, it seems like nothing except the barbed wires do much damage. But if you have weapons that do insane amounts of damage, then you can do a lot more than just try to make the barbed wires kill. Least frustrating water temple. The water part of water temple is fine, but of course it had to have something. Dude, side on, please. Ignore it. You've got to be kidding me, dude. Side on. What are you doing? Whereas Mipha in this game? Dead. There's a statue of her in Mipha Court, but otherwise she's dead. Yeah, they're very min attack. Oh wait, I need to fuse a rocket. Dude. That's not fair. The lag made me fail that. Really? I haven't gotten a crash in a while. Crashes are super bad in this route now, because if I crash, I have to re-zuggle my swords. Okay, this is potentially run over. Because, I mean, it usually auto-saves, like, right before there anyway, so the auto-save part isn't probably that bad. But now that I have to zuggle again, this is really bad. Yeah, see, I'm still here. I thought this was going to be a bit better. It's been so long since I crashed. Okay, this run is basically over, but I'll at least go through the Rito section for practice, because I came up with a new strat for Wind Temple that I at least want to try and run. Yeah, plus 226 and no zuggle, the run's over. But there's nothing in Rito that requires it, so I'll just go through Rito at the very least, just to try to practice a new trick. Amiibos are not banned, they are a separate filter. So if you go on the leaderboard, you'll see a column that says Amiibo or no Amiibo. But I think Amiibo, it matters for any percent. For other categories, I don't think it really matters. I think it would save like a tiny bit of time, but no one really uses it for non-any percent categories, I think. Luckily, I don't think Amiibos are like super significant for anything besides any percent. Uh-oh. Dude? Dude? Please go up. Where am I? I'm supposed to go over there. Okay, so this run has been kind of awful in every way, but you get what I mean. Okay, so here's the new trick. So hopefully I get this. Well, that's a bad start. Alright, let's try this again. Luckily the run's already dead. Dude? This is not the part, this is not the new part. There's nothing different about this part. Is this high enough? This isn't gonna be high enough. Well, it's a good thing this was a bad run. I mean, this was a strat I literally just came up with last night. This is brand new. So it probably was not going to be a good idea to try this in a run anyway. Okay, like that. I mean, that was a little bit sloppy. Could have been better, but that's generally the idea. Okay, I'm just going to stop here. This run's dead. Okay. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed, but I will stop for now. So thanks for watching. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.